This is Susie. She's 8.5 months old. I have about a 6-hour-old track and shoe line out. It has a little... No, Susie, down. No, Susie, down. Good girl, stay. It has a little bit of blood on it along the way. Every 3 or 4 to 10 or 20 steps, I have some blood squirted out. It's blood that's been diluted 10 to 1 with water, really just to keep it interesting and just break it up a little bit different scent picture for it. No, Susie, down. No, down. Susie, down. No, Susie, down. Good girl. Anyhow, we'll see how it goes. I'm starting her. No, Susie, down. No, Susie, down. No, down. Stay. I'm starting her actually the wrong direction. There's the start. It's kicked in and the blood goes right up through here. The track goes right up through here. I'm going to bring her to the hit site that direction, and this will be something new for her. I want to make sure she doesn't think the way I point her, or if she always turns left or always turns right. I'm going to come into the hit site different angles. Susie, down. No. Susie, down. No. Susie, down. No, down. Stay. Obviously working a little obedience here. She's ready to go, but she's got to wait. Stay. We got about 800 yards out here. Come on, let's go. That's the hit site right there. I probably put the shoes on somewhere here and walked up. And then there's a little bit of blood squirted this way. I think I squirted it, and then it goes this way. And that's a very good start. Look at that. Perfect. I started her this way, and she went the right direction. Terrific. Like I said, the track's only about 6 hours old. My main purpose today is to continue to work on making sure she stays on the line and doesn't do any of that unnecessary investigation of interesting things along the way. I hate to even call them distractions, although I guess it would count as a distraction. It's just that she's so interested in the world, she has to stop and smell the roses along the way. She doesn't get off on stuff and go the wrong direction. She just spends too much time doing something else and then goes back to it, back to the line, which was fading, but I decided to accelerate it. So she does that. I'll scold her very mildly and get her back on the line. But so far it's perfect. Good girl. Up here it's going to bear to the left. Wind's coming right into our face right now. Perfect. Well, actually, the wind's coming, brought us right into that little 30-degree turn. track turns right here and goes down the row. I stood around here and milled around. Notice how she's checking all around. I milled all around here, maybe 15, 20 steps. Just boom, 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 boom around here, just to, like a deer standing there deciding where it's going to go. She clearly noticed that there's a whole lot of extra scent there. That was good. At least I think it turns right here. Yeah, there's the ribbon. I don't see my ribbon down there, but I'm sure it does. That's the marker that says it turns right. This is actually the beginnings of what I would call a star that you'll see later. Just an area of larger and larger area that's just, instead of just this little 5 or 6 foot area, it could be 20 or 30 yards, a big area just all around. Oh, actually, it doesn't go down the road, it goes back over here. I was wondering why I didn't see a ribbon up there. It goes back. Very nice. Nice job, Sally. Susie. I got my dogs all mixed up. Got the new puppy, her sister, I picked up the other day, a couple days ago. Named her Sally. Maybe that was a bad idea. Those are good beagle names. Susie, Sally. Susie's sister that I gave to somebody else to raise up and train. He named her Sadie. And I didn't even ask him to, he just picked that by himself. I called her Tui because I couldn't think of a name for her. Beagle 2. Wind's blowing right in our face right now. That little bit like she does that there, I'm going to let that go. But if it's too much of that, extra sniffing around, I will correct it. Especially since out here I don't know exactly to the inch where the line is. I know within a couple of feet. Line cuts back then, right over there. Goes from here to over there. Purposely saw this piece of plastic and headed for it so to, as a distraction to her. Of course she's going to check that out. It makes a left-hand turn here. Goes right to that ribbon there. What a nice job. Not bad for a free dog, what do you think? That was a harder than 90-degree turn. Probably about 110 degrees. Okay, not sure. I think it still keeps going straight here. I guess it looks that way according to the dog. Although I don't see my turn up there. Oh, it's way up there. Couple of new things coming up. After we go up here to the second ribbon up ahead, it turns right, goes across the stone road, which she's never seen, and then it goes down along that edge. I walked on the grass, weeds and stuff and grass along the edge of the road. It's pretty tight with a million temptations to go into that bush and check things out. A couple of deer trails come out. At least two of the trails I know are groundhog trails. And the groundhogs are active now. So there'll be a lot of distraction going along that edge when we get there. Car coming over that bridge made some noise, you heard it. Distracted her for a moment, nothing wrong with that. This makes a turn right here. I stomped around there too again. Both to indicate the turn, so if she goes off it, she comes back to that area. Not to indicate it, but to remind her to come back to the last place she had it. Like there, she just went off. Good. But also make a little confusion. Okay, here we go. I did squirt some of that diluted blood across the road. No trouble, as you can see. It turns left and goes right down through there. But there'll be lots of temptation along here. Let's see what happens. I kind of expected her to walk on the macadam where it's easy walking. It looks like she's going to take the actual route. Can't ask for more than that. I'm just loving this pace we're going. Holy mackerel. I'll be able to track at this speed when I'm 90. Well, 80 anyways. There's what I expected her to do. Cheat. Not cheat, but take the easy route on the macadam. Even though the scent's right here, I'm sure it's all rolling around. There's a good trail coming out. I'm going to let her check it a little bit. No! Come on, back to work. Come on, Susie. Track. I don't mind her going a couple of steps in there, but after she goes a couple of steps in there and doesn't see anything, doesn't smell anything, what she's after, she should have come back out quicker on her own. She was going to go in there pretty far. I walked actually right through here, right there I would have walked. Right through there, perfect. I surely rubbed against that stuff, so I'm going to let her sniff there, as long as she doesn't spend too much time. This will be, I think, her longest track too. I think the longest up till now was about 600 yards. This one's 800, 770 meters, so it's 800 and some yards. Again, I walked right here. She's walking right there. The wind's coming right to left. I have no problem with that. No. At this ribbon up here, I walked up there and then back again and kept going. I didn't know, with the wind coming, I was wondering if it would bring some of that extra scent out here, if she might go up there and check it out. So it's like a 10-foot backtrack. She probably won't even hit it, but it'll be interesting to see, because I did walk up there and walk back. I don't remember if I squirted any blood back in there or not, but I did walk in and I tramped it in pretty good, so I'm going to let her go there. That's about all the further I went. I'll let her go a little further to see if it stops. That was nice. That's right around where I stopped. That's nice work. That's a smart dog. Oh boy. That's a smart, but see how the wind's coming out there? I thought that might suck her back in because all the scent of walking in and out. Brad, wait till you see this. I'll cut this part out special so you can see it. When you see that, you'll go, yep, another smart beagle ears. That was beautiful. Holy crap, that was beautiful. I don't care what happens the rest of this track. That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Little backtrack, side backtrack on a game trail. She took it, stopped at the right spot, turned around and came back. Holy mackerel. Holy mackerel. You can see I scuffed across here just for the fun of it to see what would happen. I'm going to let her work this out because I want to see how she works it. Working her way back. Now there's the marks. That's why I marked them that way. Oh, good girl. Good girl. That's why I put them there so I could see. Oh, nice. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my gosh. I love this dog. I absolutely love this dog. Go straight across here diagonally, across these rows up to that ribbon up there, up to the fence row. And it goes along the fence row, changing core rows, sometimes right against the fence, sometimes 3 or 4 out. Again, with the idea being temptation for her to just go check things out in the fence row unnecessarily and give me a chance to scold her if I need to. Again, when I say scold her, just enough to let her know I don't want her to do it. No big deal. We're fairly far downwind of the trail. The trail's over here, I'm pretty sure, where she just went back to. But again, wind's right to left. It's just a mild wind right now. It's beautiful. Okay, it turns left here. It's right along here. This goes straight up here for quite a ways. Oh, this is living. Look at this speed. Exactly what I wanted. If you're listening to this video, you're probably sick of hearing me say that, but you don't know how happy it makes me. Just cuts out of the row here. There's groundhogs. See the groundhogs here? That's what she's being distracted by right now. It cuts right over here. Wind took her right to that turn. It's in this row, she's in that row. Probably could have give her a little scolding there, but she's doing so good and brought herself back. I let it go, but I'm gonna be a little careful with that. I don't want to be too easy on her. Going to go left again right here, right there. Ay, 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 what a good dog this is. You can see it goes right up through here. I probably should have scolded her a little bit back there. She's doing so good. I mean, it's not hurting the training, but it was an opportunity to do exactly why I'm out here. But I'm still, to be honest with you, I'm still reeling from how well she did on that little side backtrack. That was really something. That was really something. So she gets a break. It's going to go right now up here in this kind of open part. You see that ribbon coming up from here to there. She notices something went wrong. The wind's not going to help her here in this one. The wind's going this way. The line's over there. I'm going to give her her head. I'd like to see her come back there, but I'm not going to fault her for going wide on the check here. I shouldn't say I'm not going to fault her. I will fault her. I'd like to see her work this tighter, but I'm not going to scold her for it. She's not fooling around. She's just being a little sloppy on the check. She should hit it over here. Boom, that should be it. Look at that. Pretty nice. It's a nice dog. Get out of there. Come on. Get. Come on. Back to work. Susie, come on. Good girl. Looking at a rock. Makes a left-hand turn here. Goes right over here. You recognize something has happened. Turns right there. Again, I stood around there. I might even have squirted. I don't know. I don't think I had any bloody water left on this. Yeah, I had a little bit left here. I might have squirted some there. Turns back there. It's the last place she had it. She should get it there, I hope. I'm not going to move till she commits. I don't want to tell her anything. It should be lying right there. There we go. I'm just going to go up to that, about 75 yards yet. And then I actually don't have the skin right on the end of the line. I have the skin upwind a little bit in an area where it's definitely going to make kind of a scent pool. And she doesn't, when she's tracking like this in the training, I haven't seen it in real life yet, of course, but in the training, she doesn't sometimes like to go into the bushes. Even just something as simple as that high grass down there. So I have the skin tossed in there, and the line doesn't actually lead in there, but the scent will be coming out. It'll be kind of a pool down in there. See what happens. Wonder what this is all about. Come on, Susie, back to work. Back to work, girl. Come on. Find it. Ah, she smells the skin. Good. Good, 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 good. Oh, good girl. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He's in there. It's in there. Get it, get it, get it. what's in there. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. Oh, good girl. Good girl, Susie. Good girl. Yeah, oh, there's the meat. There's the meat. Good girl, huh? There's the meat, yeah. What is that? Oh, boy, what is that, Susie? Look, 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 look. Oh, yeah. Good girl, Susie. Good girl, huh? Good girl. Yeah. Good girl, Susie, huh? What is that? Look, look at that. Oh, yeah. Get it, get it, get it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, get that meat. Get that dog deer meat. That's a good girl. Okay, that was really good. Thanks for watching.